Hey y'all, it's me, Amanda, back with part 4 of my story. My lover tried to destroy my life. So, yeah, like I was saying in part 3, I met up with Anthony for dinner. I wanted to ask him about the money gone from my account. I needed to know why he would show up to the club with his fake Simstagram model girlfriend and attack my date. And why did his hateful BBL having girlfriend just attack me for no reason? He tried to act shocked when he heard about the stolen money. He said he was offended that I thought he had anything to do with that. He assured me he didn't need to steal and was doing well financially. He said he apologized for what happened and that he just lost it when he saw me having fun with another man. He admitted that he made a mistake breaking up with me, but he felt he had no choice because he was ready to settle down and I wasn't on the same page. As for Bree, he said she was jealous of me and wanted him to herself, so she just saw an opportunity in the chaos to attack me. I let him know that I filed a police report on Bree, and as for Richard, he was a high school friend that I just recently got in contact with. All I could think about was how embarrassed and humiliated I was. I still loved Anthony, even though, deep down, I knew he took that money. But to have Bree harass me, take my man, then beat me up out in public, it was too much for me. I figured I'd act like I believed him for now. I wanted him back, so I could make Bree mad. I wanted revenge. She wasn't gonna get away with all she had done. I made up with Anthony, and we agreed we would try again to make things work. I know everybody is saying how dumb I am, and I agree. But my daddy didn't raise a complete fool. I planned on getting some info on my lover, since he was so involved in my life and knew everything about me. I decided to hire a private investigator to follow Anthony around and find out about his past. I was finally going to get answers to all the questions that had been haunting me since I met him. And I know you all are saying I should have investigated him in the beginning when all the drama started. Yeah, in a perfect world, but I'm flawed, so I just sat back as things got worse. Me and Anthony started dating regularly, and things were quiet for a while. About 3 months from the time we reconciled, I got a call from Bree. She was asking if I was still seeing Anthony, and I said, "Of course I am." I proceeded to send her pics of me and Anthony together having fun and being happy and in love. She was furious. She hung up and I walked away feeling victorious. Later that evening, Anthony and I were having a swim at my house when suddenly Bree came out of nowhere. She started cussing Anthony out and saying all this stuff. How he had women all over the country, how he gave her a venereal disease, that he was money hungry and heartless, that he had abused her. I told her that she needed to leave and called the cops. Bree tried to attack me, and I fought back hard this time. I made sure she got the message that I'm not a joke and I won't be intimidated. The cops came, and Bree got arrested for trespassing and assault. Good riddance. A month had passed since Bree showed up, and I had rented a house in town, closer to my art shop. I was sitting there thinking about the stuff Bree was saying about Anthony when I got a call from the private investigator, Mike. He wanted to stop by to give me the information he had found out about Anthony. I invited him over, and he got right to business. First, he showed me the videos of Anthony on the rough side of town hanging out, Anthony out with different women, Anthony at the casino. But the worst video was of him visiting my mother, several visits, and there were 2 videos of him meeting up with Kelly twice. Why? What were they doing together? He then tells me that Anthony has had several arrests for drug possession, as well as domestic violence. And check this, Angel, his sister, isn't even his real sister. She's a girl he grew up with, who he is intimate with, but they aren't romantic. She also works for him selling drugs. He dropped out of high school and was in and out of trouble. He was a scammer and had bad gambling habits. I was shocked. I really was just so shocked and horrified. He had been so busy behind my back. And my mom and Kelly, I needed to confront them immediately. I went to my mom's house to ask her why Anthony had been coming over there. She denied it, saying he never came over without me, till I showed her the videos. All the blood just drained out of her already pale face. She stood there looking stupid. I just lost all control. I knew right at that moment that my mother had been sleeping with Anthony. I lunged at her. I had to hold myself back. I told her that she just broke my already broken heart. I walked away, angry, sad, and confused. I was drained at that point, so I called Kelly to ask her why she was meeting up with Anthony. I didn't want to talk in person and didn't know if I could control myself. She said that Anthony had asked her if he could hire her to build up his website. I told her if that was true, why not tell me he asked you? What was she hiding it for? She said Anthony said not to tell me, that he didn't want me getting mad. But why would I get mad? If it's an innocent business deal, why keep it secret? I told her I don't believe her, and we are no longer friends. Sneaking around with my man behind my back is unacceptable. So yeah, I had been betrayed and deceived so badly, I didn't know how I could mentally rebound from this trauma. But I'll be back to let you know in part 5, and thank you for watching.